Welcome to Admin Setup. In this section, I will demonstrate how you would set up your software, starting first with your adjustment types. But before you begin, I wanted to let you know that you first have to have your security level set to Administrator in order to view the Admin tab. And you need to be able to view the Admin tab in order to set up your software. So we first will select the Admin tab. And as you see, there are 21 different setups that you need to do before you start using your software. The first one is adjustment types, which we'll talk about first. And I first want to show you where an adjustment type would be recorded before we show how to set it up. So first I will search for a client, Michelle Bishop. So I just enter her last name, first name, pull up her return results, and I'm going to view her return. Right down here under transaction information, this is where adjustment types will come into play. So I would first, in a normal situation, I would log a fee. So fee for tax prep. Let's say that's $100. Save it. And say if in our tax office, Michelle decides not to get a city tax return. So I'm going to record that as an adjustment to her fee. So I have adjustment other, and I'm going to do -10, subtracting $10 from her fee. Over here under adjustment type, which we're going to talk about how we set this up, I have an adjustment type called no city return. So I'd select that, and then I would save. So really, adjustments, how we're going to use them in our office, are something that's just out of the ordinary between a fee payment or a discount. And it would just keep the transaction information section relatively clean. And I just go ahead and I log adjustment other, and then I have all the different types right here. But it's just kind of nice. It keeps the transaction types very clean and easy for the preparer or cashier, whoever's going to be logging your fee and payments, to identify which transaction type. So just demonstrating here how we use the adjustment type no city return. Now I'm going to show you how you actually set that up in admin. So again, we would come back to the admin tab, and I would select adjustment types. And right here I have the adjustment types that are fitting for our office. And as you see right here is no city return. It's very simple to add an adjustment type. You would just go ahead and just type it in the empty field here. So say if I say no state return, and I just select on the save icon, and it's in, and they're all alphabetized. Now if you want to make one of these adjustment types inactive, I would just say if I want to make the no state return that I just created inactive, I would just select the edit pencil, check the box inactive, and then I would save it. As you see, it's disappeared from the list. If I want to show all my inactive records for adjustment types, I just select the checkbox at the top. And these are all the different adjustment types we've used over the years, and these are now inactive. But the reason you wouldn't want to delete them, and you actually can't delete them, is because if you were to delete it, then you would lose all that history for the past years that you've always used that as an adjustment type. So you just make it inactive, then it doesn't affect any of your past years, and then going forward you won't see it in the drop down. So if I were to go back to this client, as I just and type in Michelle's first and last name, view, and I come down here, if I select other adjustment type and adjustment type in the drop down, as you see I created one called no state return. You see it's not in the drop down because I made it inactive. So we'll go back here to admin, adjustment types, and that is how you set up your adjustment types. And from here we'll move into the business types in the next section. Thank you.